and welcome to Pilates with Elizabeth. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I really appreciate it. Let's get started into today's flow. So we'll start in standing, make your way onto your mat, just walking your toes and heels about hip distance apart. From here, we'll work through your Pilates breath. So feel free to place your hands on that lower bit of your rib cage for a bit of feedback. Standing nice and tall, soft bend through those knees, shoulders back. Taking a big breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. As you inhale through your nose, filling those lungs and pushing out your rib cage nice and wide. And as you exhale, pursing those lips and let your rib cage melt back down. We'll go here for a few more breaths. Two more here. Last one. And just starting to become aware of that body. So length through the back of your neck, those shoulders back. Starting to turn that core on slightly, finding that neutral pelvis. Going into your Cleopatra, so palms facing up to begin with, slightly wider than your body, elbows tucked in. Let's shoot those hands out to the sides as you rotate down, extending nice and long, and then bending those arms back in, palms face back up. Exhale, shoot those hands out. Inhale, coming back in. Let's go here for 6 more. Starting to bring some awareness into your shoulders, warming up through those arms. Just a few more here. Into your upper back stretch. Let's interlace those fingers, press your palms down towards the floor, reaching those arms up towards the ceiling. Eyes can follow those hands, and then lower back down. Exhale, pushing those hands up towards the ceiling. Press those arms back even further. Inhale, coming back down. Each time you lift those arms up towards the ceiling, try not to arch through your lower back. Keep that core turned on as you reach up. Let's go here for 3 more. 2. Last one. And lowering down, let's face back towards the center. Let's work through your foot series. So taking those feet about hip distance apart now. Work through your squats. So just lower down, knees bent, and then push through those heels, standing back up. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale, standing back up. Try to keep those knees tracking over your toes and weight even across both sides. Here for about 10 more seconds, and then we'll add on. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, lower into your squat. Can you lift one heel and lower, then to the other side? Then stand back up. Lower down into your squat. Lift one heel, then the other. Stand back up. Starting to work through some coordination, some balance, ankle strengthening. See how you go. Maybe you can lift both heels at the same time. Lower and stand back up. Inhale, sink down. Exhale, lift those heels. Inhale, back down. And then exhale, stand back up all the way. Keep going like this, challenging that balance even more, and you might feel those quads and calves start to turn on. Here for about 10 seconds. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Let's go down one more time, staying down nice and low. Just work on that heel lift and lower. See if you can get down even lower here. I'll turn side on so you can see. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up all the way. Start to feel it through those legs now. Amazing. Let's just walk to the edge of your mat, working through some roll downs. So again, just reset those feet about hip distance apart. Soft bend in those knees. You can tuck that chin. Start to peel down towards the mat. Starting from your upper back, middle, lower, reaching down. Enjoy that stretch in the back of your legs, down your spine, arms nice and heavy. Take that gentle sway from one side to the other. And then when you're ready, you can push through your heels, engage your glutes and peel back up all the way. Let's go here for 2 more. Tuck that chin, peel that spine down all the way. You can do this as quickly or slowly as you need this morning. Pause for a moment, enjoying that stretch. And then engage those glutes and peel your spine up, starting from your lower back, middle, upper, shoulders, and head. Let's go here for 1 more. On this last one, let's bend those knees, make your way down to the mat. Coming into a 4-point kneeling position. Working through a few cat-cows, sink that chest down towards the mat, arch that lower back and look forwards. And then push through those palms, tucking your chin and tailbone under, hunching through that upper back. Eyes look towards your thighs. Exhale, sink that chest down and look forwards. Inhale, tucking everything in, eyes to thighs. Keep going like this for about 30 seconds. Just enjoying that movement into your spine today. Making this movement as big or small as you need. Maybe you want to do that wiggle from one side to the other to get some lateral flexion into your spine. Or just that extension and flexion. Choose your options. Find that neutral spine, so that nice flat back, tailbone tucked under just slightly. Shoulders over those wrists and your knees underneath your hips. Micro bend in those elbows here. Let's work through your swimming series. So taking that right arm, lifting it off the mat, extending long, and then lower back down. Let's do your left arm now, lifting it off of the mat, and then lower back down. Exhale as you lift. Inhale back down. Keep alternating arms here. And let's start to add those legs whenever you're ready. So as we lift one arm up, say that left hand, your right leg will extend back nice and long. And then lower back down. Exhale, lift that right hand off the mat. Same time, left leg extends. And then lower back down. Keeping that core turned on. Taking it nice and slowly. We're not in a rush. Ten more seconds here. In 3, 2, and 1, resting those hands down. Let's work through your knee hovers. So curl those toes under onto your mat. Once again, finding that micro bend in your elbows so we don't hyperextend. Can you tuck that tailbone under slightly? Push through your palms and toes, engage that core. Lift those knees off the mat slightly and lower. Exhale as you lift up. Inhale back down. Keep going like this here for about 20 seconds. Here for 10. In 3, 2, and 1. Lower back down, coming into a low kneeling position here, sitting up nice and tall. Let's work through your spine twist. So palms together, shoulders back, chin slightly tucked. The goal here, keeping your fingertips in line with the middle of your nose and chest. Let's rotate to one side and then through the center and over to the other. Just keep alternating sides here, working on that thoracic mobility through your spine. And with that breath, exhale as you rotate. Inhale, hold. Exhale over to the other side. If your knees don't like this position, feel free to sit up in a high kneeling position to take that pressure off of your knees, or maybe you want to sit cross-legged or with those legs out nice and long. Choose your options, plenty here for you. Keep that rotation going from one side over to the other. Here for about 20 seconds. Here for 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.